Ooh. Y'all, I'm looking rough. If y'all jump on, say hi. I see one person. I'm trying to get my camera right. Y'all, I have been so busy, so please excuse this mess. My life has turned a little crazy lately. I don't know how to, I'm standing up tonight. Maybe it'll stay. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Hey Donna, how are you? So I am. Okay, so I was gonna wait. Hey Janet, I was gonna let y'all know. So I'm having to pack up my sewing room. Let me clean off my camera real fast. It looks maybe that's better. So I'm losing my sewing room, but it's kind of a good thing. So as you know, my niece is here, and she was in my older daughter's room. Well, then I got some good news this week. My daughter, after 3 years of prayers, came home Wednesday. So she's home back in her room. We got her room all cleaned out. First, we got my closet cleaned out, got her room cleaned out and organized. So now my niece, I wasn't going to clean this out until we had her bedroom furniture. Well, a lady from our church was selling I think it's Ashwood, a nice little twin full-size bed with a dresser. So my husband picked it up, and I'm not like in a great big hurry because I still need to get a box springs and a mattress, but I'm gonna go ahead and start packing it up. So kind of losing my room, but in a way it's kind of a good thing. So my daughter will be in her room and my niece will be in here, and then my lives will look different, my videos will look different because I'll either be in my bedroom or in the kitchen, but we'll make do. So now I'm just like, you know what, I'll go on live because I told you I was going to go do some more of my fabric. So I'm just figured I'd go through it on camera, and it was kind of a spur of the moment. We've been so busy today. I'm hoping to get some sewing done after my live and before bed tonight. But anyways, so I've got this quilt, or this box here. These are a bunch of my quilt kits. If y'all want me to show y'all, just let me know and I'll show y'all. I will show them to y'all. I've got more that aren't going to fit in here. So I've got 2 more buckets. These are on sale right now. They're the 27 gallons. They did have, Home Depot did have these, the clear ones, but they were for like $15 and these are only 10. So they're $5 more and they were the same size. So I'm like, I'll just get the black and I'll write on the lids with a permanent marker what's in there. So I ain't gonna worry about it. Yes, but Janet, it's like my niece feels bad, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be selfish and be all upset because, I mean, I've only been in here 6 to 9 months. I haven't been in here that long. So, I mean, I am kind of bummed, but at least she's here and my daughter's here. I'd rather that alternative than them be gone. So my daughter, that's the news I was kind of telling y'all about. I think I was telling y'all about in my last video. I had some good news, and it kind of, I had been crying because she moved out 3 years ago and was with her dad, and I was hoping they got to spend some time together, but that's a long story. Anyways, I cried. I went through a bunch of emotions. The Lord brought me a lot closer to him and like really grew me in some ways, and I honestly didn't think she'd be home until after she graduated, which is in 2 years, but he answered my prayer early, so I'm ecstatic. And she may come in here later and help me. I hope. She's next door. So, but yeah, if y'all want to see my quilt kits that I have in here, just let me know and I'll show them to y'all. I'm trying to figure out, I may go through some of my bags. I'm trying to figure out, like I've got all of the, let me see if I can turn, okay, I'm going to turn my camera around, but y'all please do not. So look at this. So all of this is like fat quarter bundles, layer cakes. I mean, I have all of this stuff. There's all my fabrics here. And y'all, it's just more quilt kits, boxes. So I've got stuff everywhere. Hey, Alicia, how are you? Okay, I'll show y'all my quilt kits. Alicia, I finally ordered my pumpkin pattern for this. So I got this coming. Because yesterday, I think it was yesterday, they had one of the house quilt seed patterns on sale. And it was like $4. So I got it, and then I didn't want to pay the same amount for shipping. So I went ahead and got this one too. And I got the backing that I needed. So I'm excited. I want to do this one. I'm thinking about making this one maybe into a pillow for my couch for the fall. So I'm excited about that. So I have this. And Miss Alicia from Quilty Bird Piecing. And if y'all haven't gone to check her channel out, go check her channel out. She's got some really, I like her videos. But this was gifted from Miss Sweet Alicia. That is one of my little kits. And then, of course, my little stocking. And I'm going to actually make this for my niece because she doesn't have a stocking. And she loves all my homemade stuff. So this is actually going to go to her. I'm going to make this little stocking for her. And she's excited. And what I'll probably do on my embroidery machine is I'll probably embroider her name somewhere on it or just her initial. I have, of course, the dinosaur quilt kit. I'm going to take all this. I started putting everything in. And y'all know that this stuff right here was for the double carpenter star for my daughter's quilt. Y'all saw that. This is from Miss Alicia right here. The French quilt kit. This is from her. So this is in this box. I have all of this other stuff y'all have seen. I'm not going to, okay, so I have like my cats and pajamas. I know, I got that dinosaur kit, Alicia, 3 years ago, but I never did it because I saw that it was more for an advanced, like an intermediate, and I had never done anything like that. But now I'm confident and I can do it, I just haven't had time. But I have my strawberry, my cats and pajamas, my bobbin blooms, that's all in here. The strawberry, the sugar summer y'all saw. I know I showed y'all this. This is the upscale plaid from Lo and Behold Stitchery. If y'all follow her, this is one of her kits. So I have this one in here. And I know y'all saw these. This is, I just haven't done this yet. This is like a casserole carrier I got from Boxcar Quilts. And then the Madison wall hanging. I have that one in here. And then, of course, my other little quilt seed from Miss Alicia, she gifted me. Okay, so that's in here. Let me put all this back. So, is it the ones like with the toucan on there? Is that the one you're talking about? I hope I can shut. I'm just now trying to figure out, like, I still have stuff in my Jolly box that I haven't got out. I've seen that one, Alicia. It looks cute. I really like that one. I may have to try to move y'all with me. I don't know. And see, I just have like random fat quarter, like yardage, like fat quarter and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to store all this. Because I'm just... One good thing is a lot of my stuff is still bundled up. So there's another, I need to try to put on find my Christmas Christmas fabric. I keep wanting to say patterns. My Christmas fabric and putting those all together. And there's this thread. Okay, that can be thrown out. Where is my thread? There it is. So, hey Margie, how are you? I am packing up my sewing room and thought I'd take y'all for a ride or take y'all along with it. And some of this stuff I have all this. This is Lori Holt Vintage Farm Girl, and it's for one of her quilt kits, and one of her quilts, and I can't remember. Yeah, and so I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to. One good thing is a lot of my fabrics are still together. That's a good idea, Janet. You see, what I may have to do is put my scraps and my random fabric in one. Like fabrics that's not, because I have a ton of like Lori Holt. I got Fig Tree. I've got a lot of, and I'm just trying. I need more totes, but I only got 3. I am, so I was saying that, so you know my niece came and she's staying with me. And she was in my daughter's room. Well then, my daughter, she's been gone for 3 years, and of course I have been praying daily for her to come back. And surprise, I did not think it was going to happen for at least another 2 years, but she came back home on Wednesday. So my daughter's in her room, and I'm going to put my niece in here. So, and I was going to wait a little bit longer. Like, I wasn't going to be in a hurry until we got her a bed. But a lady at church was selling, I guess it's like an ashwood. It's really, really pretty. It's a full-size bed, but it's just like the footboard and the headboard and the frame. And then the, you can come in, baby. Huh? Let me turn the camera. She doesn't want to be seen. And anyways, and it's got a really nice dresser with mirror, and I'm going to put her in here. And since I went ahead and got that, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning this out. Why don't you want to be on? She doesn't want to be on camera. A pencil. You can talk. They can hear you if you don't want to be seen. I don't know where a pencil's at. I'm sure they'd all like to say hi, say hi. I talk about you. But anyway, so I went ahead. It's going to speed it up. I'm not in a great big hurry yet. I want to go ahead and get it going because of the fact that I still have to buy her a mattress and a box spring. What are you looking for, baby? Look over there. You can be on camera. There's only 20 people on. Yeah, see, they want to meet you. Caitlin. She's out. She doesn't want to be on camera. Oh, that would be, yeah. So, well, we got her in bed and we got her a dresser. And so, so for Christmas, and like my daughter, now I'll buy her bedding before Christmas, but I told my daughter and my niece that they'll probably be getting clothes and decorations for the room for Christmas this year. So hopefully she'll let me show her on camera. She just, I don't want to look like this. She's beautiful, but I want y'all to meet her. She's a sweetheart. Her birthday is Wednesday. Sweet 16. And you know what she wants for her Sweet 16, y'all? Just guess what she wants for her Sweet 16. My simple girl. She's like her mama. Okay, there's another quilt kit I wanted to show y'all. I have all of these. This is a B Plaids Fat Quarter Bundle by Lori Holt. I don't know how many are in here, but I have that. This is the Vintage Cut B Backgrounds Low Volume. My camera, I feel like looks a little, but I have these, and I bought these for something, and I'll remember one of these days. If not, then whatever. I guess I'm going to put some of these Lori Holts in this tote right here. And if y'all know the Home Depot black totes with the yellow lids, I'm just going to write on the lids. Thank you, Janet. I really do. And I started collecting them before I really knew what they were. I just like the fabric. And I started going through them. And I think these are all fat quarters. Yeah. These are all... This is the Vintage Farm Girl. fat quarter bundle. And then, of course, this is her Mercantile. I got this for her quilt seeds, one of her quilt seeds. Those are over there. So, I got this kit right here. So, this is part of a quilt kit. This fabric. Let me find the quilt kit for y'all. If I can find it. It's this right here. It's called Singing in the Rain. Pumpkins and Haystacks. What's that, Alicia? But that's for that one, the Singing in the Rain. £40. Hey, I always tell my husband I need 40 pounds of fabric or 40 yards of fabric on my 40th birthday on January. Think he'll go for that? I doubt it. I have... This is by Flamingo Toes. I think it's this fat quarter bundle. Yeah. It goes with Flower Garden. And then this is the other fabric. Yeah, Janet, I do have a few jelly rolls. I don't have as much because then I moved from jelly rolls, then I moved to layer cakes. I do have quite a bit of layer cakes. Then I found that I love fat quarters. Those are my preferred fabric buying. So that's a lot of what I have. I need to put this in here so I know that it goes to this. Caitlin! Never mind. I was going to have her bring me tape, but I'll put it in here. Yeah. Never mind. Come in and say hi. They want to say hi. Huh? Just put a hat on then and come in.
No.
Please.
No.
Caitlin Michelle. Okay. She don't want to come in. Which pattern? Oh, the Pumpkins and Haystacks. Is it the pattern? Yeah, and see, I have the binding tool. This was supposed to be, I think this is supposed to be for this. This is supposed to be a quilt kit. I gotta find whatever it's called, the pattern. I also have this quilt kit here. Oh, this is a finishing kit for something. Oh, this was a June, y'all. The June Sew Sampler 2021 Unraveled Quilt Kit, finishing kit. I don't even know. I should have done that, but I've got that one. Yeah. Margie, that's like mine. I'm like, I don't want to cut. Oh, okay. You have Sing in the Rain. Oh, okay. I got you, Alicia. I thought about doing that, getting the pumpkins, just because I like the box. But so this is another one I got. It's quilt kit. It's called Jubilee, and it's designed by Jocelyn. Her last name is UENG of It's So Emma, featuring the Farm Fresh collection by Kelly Angelovic. But this is the quilt, and then all the fabric. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm trying to. It's got roosters and like their little footprints, and this like little vegetables. This looks really, really cute. But this is the other quilt kit. And I bought that from Annie's, I think. Annie's Quilt Shop. I think that's where I bought that from. Some of this. Where is my Lori Holt? Here's some more of my Lori Holt right here. I'm gonna put this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have more boxes. Yeah, I saw that Singing in the Rain. I was like, I gotta have that. I gotta go over here. I need this. I want to try to keep all my Lori Holt fabric. See, I should have put my microphone on. I just now thought about that, y'all. Just thought about that. Oh, and I still have my little Halloween. The little kitty corn. I have that quilt kit. My niece claimed that. She put her name on it. I have this one I was going to make for my husband. Primitive Gatherings. I got all that. These I'm just going to leave in the boxes and store them in my closet. Oh, I was doing this. I want to also try to leave all my fig tree together. I hope y'all can, let me know if y'all can hear me. Oh. So all of this is my sew by row. Let me see if I can show y'all. So I know I showed y'all the book. Yes, Renee. And that's one reason why I have not, the fabric I do buy is either for backgrounds or it is going to be for like can go with multiple of my fabric lines. I've really been careful not to buy, and especially quilt kits. I have so many kits and I don't need them. So that's where I've really been. But this is a sew by row. I forget how many months it was. And I know I showed y'all the backing for that, but it's all Lori Holt. But yes, that is why I have really been more careful of not buying a bunch of stuff. Because I don't want, like I said, I don't want to leave, like, I don't want to just have all this stuff and keep collecting and then something happens to me and I don't get to enjoy it because I never used it. So, I think I'm going to put my Hush Hush 3 in here too. So, yeah. I may put, yeah, that's one reason, Marsha, I have a lot of Lori Holt, because I do have several of her books. I have the Scrappiness Happiness. I have the, is it the vintage? It's one of her farm ones. I think it's the second one. So I bought, and I have her quilt seeds, and I have, like, my husband bought, I'm glad you mentioned that because I need to put this in there. Like I have, my husband bought this for me for Mother's Day. It's the Prairie, and this goes with her flower. So I have the low volumes and the prints, and that's actually going to go towards, because what I'm going to do is I was working on her when I very first started this channel about 4 months ago now. I had a bunch, I've been working on her vegetable ones. When I put them together, they weren't going to be that big of a quilt. So I'm going to use her flower ones and add that with those. And so, and I really need to get to sewing, y'all, because I've got so many things that I'm wanting to do, and hopefully life will calm down here in a few weeks. So I'm not going to be able to fit all her fabric in here. Because then I have her new autumn line that I bought when it came out. And I have the B dots, and I bought this a while back, her B dots. I won't be buying her Christmas fabric. I think she's got Christmas fabric coming out. But all of this right here, I'm going to open it for y'all. I may put this in a bag. Hold on. I'm going to have to cut this open. Yeah. So, y'all know her, if y'all have seen the vintage Christmas, I don't know where my book went, but the vintage Christmas quilt book that she has. See, I thought about it, but I have this bag right here is full.
Mom, Christmas coming here. There's Christmas here.
Okay, put them in your room. Put her in your room. But this is like the solids that go to it. But I have a bunch of the Christmas, her Christmas from, I guess, a year or two ago. Might have been 2 years ago. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put that in a bag. So, and I have so much Christmas, and Marsha, I was surprised at myself. I got that done in about, I had to be done by November. I think the first week in November, maybe the second week. I got it done in like a month and a half. And I got the book. I had got the book first, and then I was like, you know what? I want to make that, because I was going to make it for me, but I ended up, it got put on my heart, so I made it for my sister. And she absolutely loves that quilt. She keeps it, she loves Christmas and keeps it, you know, on her all the time. But to have it done before Christmas, I had to have it done at the Quilters. I want to say it was like the first or second week of November. Yes, are you talking about the Lori Holt one? I thought about getting that, but I'm not going. I just can't bring myself to do. I want it, but isn't that cute? I love this fabric. Isn't that cute? And this is Lori Holt. I think some people just got here, but I'm not getting in there. And these are this is part of the panel. But I was surprised because I bought the quilt, or the Fat Quarter bundle, and I got it from, what is that name called? Gardenia Fabrics on Etsy. And they had it. Look at a cute little snowman. But they had it on Etsy. And I bought it on there, and then I went ahead and bought the solids along with it. And, yeah. Oh, this is part of another quilt I was doing. I think this is Lori Holt fabric. I think. Yeah, this is another quilt kit, another quilt I was working on, and I haven't finished it. This is all Lori Holt fabric. So I think I've got it. I got to find all my pieces, and y'all, it's a mess. Yeah, here's the pieces with it actually right here. So I was working on it. I was using a low volume bundle. Because if y'all know me by now, y'all know I like the low volume bundles instead of just white. So I'm gonna have to press all this fabric. Gummit, it's all wrinkled. Ugh. And I loved this sparkle fabric. Does my camera, it don't look blurry, does it? And it would never fail. I come in here to do this and all heck breaks loose in the house. yeah. This has got, yeah, some of it's got a little bit of the texture to it. But I mean, some of these you can see I didn't even cut into. I got a lot of this fabric, matter of fact. I barely used any of it, or I just didn't cut much into it. So, like, I don't even think I cut into that plaid. I got quite a bit. So I'm going to put all this in a bag. It's got scraps and stuff, but I probably have enough to make one of those quilts. I mean, because some of this I just did not even cut into. I'm sure I have enough to make another one of those quilts. Only thing I may need is background. They're in there yelling at Macy because she won't quit working. Can y'all hear me okay? Do I need to put my microphone on? Hope y'all can hear me okay. But that's all the fabric I have left over from that quilt. I mean, that thing is full. That's another reason why I probably won't buy her Christmas fabric. I say I won't buy it. Because I have enough right here. And I don't know if this is going to work. Because that is pretty full. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to need, but I'm going to need them. So, I saw a few of her stuff, and they're so stinking cute. I love, doesn't she have some quilt seeds coming out that are stockings? They're like stockings, and they just have the different quilt block. I saw those, and I thought those were darling. That's some more glory hold down. Oh, I just have too much. What is this? Oh, that's that stuff. Okay. I have this fat quarter bundle from my local quilt shop. It's the Shores. See, I was tempted to buy those, Alicia. The quilt seeds. And I could probably buy the quilt seeds and just use the Christmas fabric I have. The only thing I would probably need is maybe some background. I did think about that. Because that would be a good way to use up. Because like this is for my quilt seeds. Oh, those are heavy. Oh, there's some more fabric right here of hers. So this is more fabric. See, I have all these. This is for her, I think these are for the vegetable. The little vegetable ones. Oh, this is full. I may have to maybe, I think I'm going to move this quilt kit out of the way. And put this in here. There we go. I want to try to keep all my Lori Holt together. That way I don't lose any of it. Whew. Hey, Donna. I don't have any suitcases. I know that sounds strange, but I don't. Ooh. I think I have some more Lori Holt down here. The crazy thing is that I think the majority of my fabric is probably the Lori Holt. I bought this fabric. I love this fabric. So there's a quilt that I was going to do in a class. And I needed light and dark. It was going to be this and this. Isn't that pretty? And it was for a class, but I never got to do it. It's from Happiness Blooms. And I never got to do it. I'm actually going to fold this up. Put this in here for now. I'm hoping that I can put this stuff in my closet. And I told her a lot of this stuff is probably going to have to go in her closet for now. Because I also have school supplies that I can't put out in the shed or it'll melt. So... these are scraps. This is some more. This is Lori Holt, ain't it? Let me look. This one I think is for the Scrappiness is Happiness. Yeah, this is Farm Girl Vintage. Yeah, Farm Girl Vintage. Y'all, I'm about to let y'all talk amongst ourselves. I gotta figure out what's going on there. But this is for, I think, Scrappiness is Happiness. I think this is for like background and like cornerstones or something. But this was for that quilt I just haven't been able to do yet. This one tub is almost all Lori Holt. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. That's a good idea, Alicia. I'm gonna let y'all talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back. This is Lori Holt. Who knows? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, I like that idea. I could probably get some. I wonder if, I don't know if the store down the road from me has those or not. I have to see. Okay, I don't think. I'm trying, y'all. I feel like, what do I do? I feel a little stuck. Oh my gosh. Oh. I want to keep, I'm trying not to put a bunch of these bags in there yet. kind of want to wait. This is where I get overwhelmed. I know, Janet. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to have to probably... I have an old treadle machine, but it won't fit my sewing machine that I use. What I'll have to do is I'll have to put my sewing machine on my table like I was doing. That's what I was doing. And this little cart right here, this little brown... Are you okay? Oh my gosh. Y'all, it probably sounds like this is what it's been like all week. It has been chaos. It's one reason why I haven't been able to sew. So much going on. I don't know if y'all can hear all the racket. But this right here, I got this at Home Depot. It's got a wood top and then a metal shelf. I can actually put rulers and stuff. It's got little hooks. I was using that. I'd put my big cutting board on there, and I was using that to cut. And then, or my table, whichever. But I can also, what I'm thinking about doing is having my husband go get a piece of wood where I can make my own, like basically where I can iron on, and I can put, I'm thinking about maybe using that as my pressing table. Like having him get a piece of wood that's cut to that size, and then I can cover it with what I need to cover it and just use that. Because I need something. Oh, I'm tired. It's hot. I'm sweating again. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go through this. Okay, y'all seen some of this. Excuse me. That's one reason why, Alicia, I'm kind of being very careful what I put in these, because what I'm going to do is with a permanent marker, I'm actually going to write on my lids of like this one over here. I'm going to write quilt kits. This one here will be like Lori Holt and Lori Holt kits. There may be some quilt kits down in here, but I think for the most part, this is Lori Holt. And then like this one down here, this will probably be, I'll probably do, put all my fat quarters in there, and then if I can fit other things, I'm going to write on the lids. Hey, Frida, how are you? Yeah, but see, I have this over here, Alicia, and this would actually, because a lot of the times on my kitchen table, I'll put my sewing machine on one end, and then on the opposite end, I'll cut. So I'm thinking, I want to try to, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's got wood right here. And I'm thinking I can probably make this my ironing station, and I can move it around. That way I can store it when I need to. And y'all are crooked, I'm sorry. But that way I can store it when I need to, and then I can drag it out. And it has little hooks on the side where I can put rulers and stuff. But, oh, I'm so tired. But I'm going to write on my lids of what is what. That way I know what's in there, and I'm not opening and digging up through stuff. Because this one tote, I did not realize I had this much Lori Holt fabric. And I think that's why I'm gravitating more towards other fabric, because I have so much of her fabric already. And don't get me wrong, I love her fabric. I love, this is like, I forget how many, but I have a Sweet Acres by Beverly I can never say her name. But I love, love, love this fat quarter. I have this fat quarter bundle. I made a quilt. So y'all know the Bride's Dream quilt. Thank you, Frida. I'll just do it at the end. We actually have been doing it at the kitchen table. That's where we started out, and I have to change it up some because she gets kind of bored in here anyways. But we'll just do it at the kitchen table. These rolling carts, I have some of these rolling, y'all can't see with my big self in the way, but I have some of these rolling carts here. And what I do is I just put her books or whatever on there, and we roll them in there. And then we roll them out of the way. So it has all her books and all my books for my teaching books. And we'll just do it that way. And when the weather's nice, sometimes we actually go outside and do school. So that's really nice. But we'll make do. The sewing, my videos are going to be a little tricky. Trying to figure out. I may have to get a new camera. I know Elizabeth has one that kind of hooks on the side of her table. I may have to find something like that, but I'll make it work because I'm hopefully once I get all of this figured out, I'll be able to start pumping out more videos. But I did a quilt with this. I did a layer cake for the bride's dream. It is called Summer Picnic. And I ended up buying a fat quarter bundle because I love this fabric. I fell in love with this fabric. As a matter of fact, I think I have another quilt kit in there that come with this fabric. And I got it from Gardenia Fabrics off. If y'all haven't checked or shopped for them on YouTube, or not YouTube, Etsy, they have some really amazing sales, and they have some, I feel like I'm about to sneeze, some good fabrics and they ship really quick. But, excuse me, but I love this fabric. I had to just, if I could buy like a full bulk to this fabric, I would, because I would make so many quilts in this. It's so vintage, but so summery. So I love everything about this. I love it. So love that. I'm trying to here's some jelly rolls and junior rolls. Some of this stuff came from, I'm putting these up here. These fat cords. So this is such troll. Bonnie and Camille. This kind of sampler box. I do have that. Right on masking tape or paper tape. That's a good idea, Catherine. And I have plenty of masking tape I found. So I may do that instead. That's a good idea. And I also have that clear tape on. That way, I change my mind. I have Free Spirit. Came in one of my Zuma Pink Bees. Came in one of my order, or my so sample boxes. I just have one quilt kit in here, but those are charm packs. Now this is, I need to find this pattern. My book is somewhere. Where did my book go? What did I do with that? So this fabric here, Elizabeth Holman Portrait Palette Paint Box. This is the palette picks for the coordinates. This is actually to Barnyard one. Is it me? Am I breaking up, y'all? Uh-oh. Can y'all hear me okay? Tell them to turn the TV stuff off. I think I'm breaking up. Huh? Tell her she's supposed to be on camera. It's just I'm on live. Tell her she doesn't know. Am I breaking up, y'all? Oh no. What? No. Dang, I don't know why I'm breaking up. I'm on Wi-Fi. How bad is it, y'all? Hold on. I'm gonna put in my microphone. Hold on. Dadgummit, I don't know why it's bad. Y'all give me a minute. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, y'all. I just put my microphone on. Is it my sound or is it I'm breaking up? Which one is it? Dadgummit. My bars just went back up, so maybe. Is this any better? Let me know if it's any better. Not better? Okay, do y'all want me to start the live over? So I can start it over if y'all need me to. I don't know what's going on. Dadgummit. I don't know what's going on. I've never had a problem with that. Unless there's a lot of people draining my Wi-Fi. Y'all do want me to start over? Okay, I'm sounding better. I'll give it a minute. I am, so y'all know, I don't know if you caught some of my videos where I said my niece has moved in with me. And okay, so it sounds better now. Okay, so my niece has moved in with me. Almost Monday will be 4 weeks. Well, she had my daughter's room. Well, God answered a 3-year-long prayer because my daughter moved back in on Wednesday, this last Wednesday, and she's got her room. And so my room now, I'm packing up, and my niece is going to be in here. I didn't know it was going to be as quick because I was looking for furniture, but a lady at church had a full-size bed and a dresser, and we went and got it today. I'm not fully packing up, so I'll still be in here a little bit, but for the most part, I'm packing a bunch of my storage fabric up. So I won't have that big of a move. So I'm going to still be doing videos, and a lot of my fabric and stuff, y'all, this closet is horrible. That's going to be a problem. But I have school supplies and stuff in that closet, along with some other, that's mainly school supplies. So I will be packing a bunch of that up in these totes too. And I'll be keeping them in this closet, in my closet, but my filming will be different. I'll be filming at my kitchen table, or probably and in my bedroom. So, but that's what's going on. So I'm packing up this room right now. I've got these totes. I only got 3 because we also had to buy a microwave. My microwave last week, my niece and my daughter are like, "Mom, this microwave won't turn off." And I thought it was the vent fan. Well, I go to turn the vent fan off, and I turned it on. I'm like, "What's going on?" Press cancel, and the microwave won't turn off. I opened the door, and the microwave was still on. Like, the light was on. You could feel the heat. What is going on? So I finally, after I started freaking out, because if y'all remember, we had to change out part of our panel box for our electrical panel for the power for the house, for the AC, because it nearly caught fire. It was sparking, and thankfully, by the grace of God, it was okay. Margie. Well, I was freaking out thinking, oh my gosh, how do I turn this off? I was flipping breakers, or breaker box. That's what I was trying to think. I was flipping breakers on and off, and I couldn't figure out. And then it dawned on me, duh, that's the plug was in the top cabinet. So I crawled up there and unplugged it. But today I was able to, we were able to go get one. A friend, she needed some help with animals while they're out of town. And she paid us. And so by them paying us, we were able to go get a microwave tonight. And thankfully, it was the last one they had in stock. So I was like, thank you, Lord. So he's really been blessing us this last, week, it seems like. But that's what we were doing today. And that's what we got to do tonight, is install the microwave. So, and I don't know where I was going with that and why I said that, but yeah. So, yeah, I don't know why I went off on that story. Caitlin! Okay, I need to find some more fat quarters. So y'all, I'm telling y'all, this week has been just, the last few weeks have just been crazy, crazy, crazy. So this is my favorite color by Moda, little fat quarter bundle. And it had the little color on here. This is Forget Me Nots. This is the Fat 8th bundle. All of these here came with my sampler box. So I'm trying to go through here. Okay, that's scrap fabric. I don't know what I did with. I need to find my. I know once I find it, it'll be in my fat quarter box. Here is, y'all saw this, the Fresh Fig. Cannot talk. Fresh Fig Favorites from Fig Tree. I know y'all saw that, but that'll be in there. Thank you, Donna. It's been a little crazy. And this, of course, from my Jolly box. I'm trying to put my fat quarters in here. Then, of course, y'all know this. Y'all seen that the Sun Washed Petite Fat Quarter Bundle. It was curated by Fat Quarter Shop. Yeah, it's a good crazy. That is a big jump, Margie, big. And then my jelly, not my Fig Tree jelly and jam. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then I may do a giveaway. After I get everything set, I may do a giveaway for this. I'm not sure yet. I may do a giveaway later on for that. Because I don't know if I'll use that. And I would rather somebody that can use that, use it. And then my strawberry lemonade coordinates. And then y'all saw my little, I think I posted that video yesterday. I'm trying to keep all my fat quarters together. These are all fat quarters. Gummit. I have so many of them. This is a kit here. This kit, these two fat quarter bundles, y'all saw this. Yes, thank you. Y'all have so many fat quarters. Maybe I'll get to sew tonight. The mess that I've just made in here. Oh, where's those dinosaur ones? Oh my gosh. I'm going to pull my hair out. Stairway to Heaven quilt with the Lila Boutique. Oh, okay. I don't haven't seen that. I guess that, or did you send me that pattern? Sweet Donna, she sends me so many cool little patterns and quilts, and I just love it because I've seen some really, yeah. Here's Day in the Life by Echo Park. This is a little fat quarter bundle. And this came in one of my Sew Sampler boxes. I have this one. I fell in love with this when I saw it. It is a pocket full of posies. I loved this fat quarter bundle. I've had this one for a while. I don't know how old this is. But yeah, this is another one. And that fabric's so pretty. Oh, here is a Small Sweet Acres. Oh, and here's Emma by Sherry and Chelsea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was. Is that a good one, y'all? The pocket full of posies. Was that a good one? But there's these. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, some of these fabrics I do not know where the treasures they are. because I saw them. I just started sewing, and so I didn't really know. And I started sewing, and I'm going to put these little fat eighths in there. So, of course, y'all saw the sun washed, the beautiful day. I have a Love Struck fat eighth, the Forget Me Not fat eighth, and then a Sunny Side. Oh, can y'all still hear me good? I hope so. I need to move this to get over here. Oh, I have these two little fat quarter bundles. I bought them for my daughter. Lovey Dovey collection. I got these. I think the lady, thank you, Catherine. By the time y'all see all of my fabric, you're going to kind of know my taste. Now, some of it I got in fat quarter bundle or my Sew Sampler boxes. But for the most part, y'all can kind of see my taste. But I got this for my daughter. It is the Lovey Dovey. And I honestly think I got both of these for like $40. A lady on a Facebook group was selling them and wanted to get rid of them. And I bought them for my daughter. So I got two fat quarter bundles for like, I want to say maybe $20 a piece. It was a really good buy. I couldn't pass them up. I have a done. This one, it's a 27 gallon. These are 27 gallons. And I have one, it looks like, I think it's all Lori Holt, y'all. I think this sucker is all Lori Holt fabric. No, I'll take that back. There is one quilt kit in here that's not. Two quilt kits in here that aren't. So there's two small quilt kits in here that aren't, but the rest is Lori Holt. But that's another reason why I have stopped buying so much fabric. Because I'm like, I have got enough to last me the rest of my life. I may just need background fabric, but that's it. I've got a lot more jelly rolls. And y'all, look at these Poppy Cotton. I found these and I wish I could find more. These are Poppy Cotton charm squares. And I just love these. Excuse me. My throat. I mean, these are just so cute. And I love Poppy Cotton. I'll show y'all the other one. This one is called Hopscotch and Freckles. This other one is called Seed Pack. That's your kid's inheritance. Hey, that's a good inheritance. If they go and look and see how much all that fabric has, oh yeah. Or fabric's worth, it's a really good inheritance. But I love these. But I only have one of each. And I don't think I can find them anymore. Which makes me kind of sad. I do have, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all these jelly rolls I have. This is Pros by Maywood Studios. I think that is so pretty. This is the name. This is Riley Blake Flea Market. I know a lot of y'all have seen that. And I need to stick this in with my Riley Blake. If it'll fit in here. I love this line. This is a blooming bunch. I love that 70s style fabric. Okay, so good. So she knows what it's worth. But I have that jelly roll. This jelly roll, it is Notting Hill. I don't know if y'all can see much, but I have that jelly roll. And then this one was for $10 when our local quilt shop was going out of business. I do have the layer cake, but also this was only $10 and I could not pass it up. It's the Barbie. So I had to get it, of course. I mean, these came with my Sew Sampler boxes. This is Shades of Summer. And then I have Joy in the Journey. This is really cute. I know some of you ladies probably have these that have the Sew Sampler boxes. Oh, I actually bought 2 of the Barbie. Bought 2 of them because they were too good. These, the Kona Solids, I bought this for some reason and I don't know what, but I know I'll know when I find the fabric. And then I have, what is this? Cider? I think this is cider. This might have come with my Sew Sampler box. Yeah. That would be my dream, Margie, is to have all that. I have the Seamstress. I think this came from my Fat Quarter, my Sew Sampler box. I have this one. A Fisherman's Bend. I know this one came. I do have Shine On that I bought in my local quilt shop. Little charm pack. This is a Fat Quarter bundle. In a minute. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is. Oh, that's Sweet Acres. This is what I think I was making my curtains out of. I think. I got some Sweet Acres fabric in here. I'm not sure what's in there. I've got to open it and look. Ouch. Hold on, y'all. I want to show y'all. I am missing. Oh, no, I'm not. I put it up. Here are some Fat Quarter bundles. This was when I was in a sampler. Oh, hey, Margie, you have fun. So this was whenever I was actually in a, I'm not subscribed anymore to it, but to that, I forget what it is, a subscription. I found these vintage napkins, y'all, on a vintage site, and I was going to use them in a quilt. But I don't know if I can bring myself. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 of them. But aren't they? They're the vintage ones. I don't know if I can bring myself to cut them up or sew them. I don't know. I've had them for a while. I just don't know if I can do it. But they're so, aren't they pretty? They're like they're vintage. I can't remember if these are from the 60s or 70s. But yeah, I can't bring myself to cut them up yet. Now, this is the fabric I have for a layer cake. I showed in my fabric stash video. This is the fabric I was telling y'all about. It goes, and it's over there somewhere. But yeah. Are you talking about for Fat Quarter Shop, like the Fat Quarter monthly club? I know Arkansas Gals, she subscribes, and I think they're just fat quarters from all her lines. I think that's all they are. And that would be a good way to, um, up your stash for, and that's what I didn't do it because, as y'all saw, I have so many Lori Holt, so I didn't bother doing that. Yeah, I'm holding on to them because I'm like, do I want to cut them? They've lasted this long, and I don't know if I want to they're really good condition. I think I got them for like $20, $28, something like that. But Marsha, I would think they're worth it, especially if you're trying to increase your Lori Holt collection. I think they're from all different lines of hers, not just from one. But I know Arkansas Gals, she does the Lori Holt. So you could probably go see some of her videos and see the fabric she gets. Y'all, that's all my fabric on this shelf right here. It's not all my fabric, but on this shelf. I can't believe that. I'm trying to find my dinosaur, my roar. I don't know what I did with it. I think if I could get 2 more of these totes, I might be able to put all my fabric in there. I do have a Sunday picnic. I do have that that jelly roll. I do have that one. And I do have Finnegan. I was going to make my daughter a quilt out of this and never did. I just love this line of fabric. Let me show y'all. Oh, I need to find all my scraps and put them. So I got the Harmony layer cake. Oh, and I took all that out already now. I'll find it. It's somewhere. It couldn't have gone far. You couldn't have grown legs and walked off. So I know it's around here somewhere. Just that. Oh, I've got more fabric under here. I got a couple more things that I need to show y'all. I got Reflections. And that is by Lauren Brewer. These are layer cakes. Matter of fact, I'm going to put my layer cakes down here. And I have Bee Vintage layer cake. I really wished, this is going to have to go with my Lori Holt. I really wish I had a fat quarter. See, this is before I started collecting all her fat quarters. But I'm not gonna, this is going to have to do it. Put that in there with Lori Holt. And there's the Barbie layer cake that I got to make that pattern, or that, it's a simple quilt for my daughter. Here is, y'all saw this, Ellie. Y'all saw this on a video just a week or 2 ago. And then I have this from Poppy Cotton. I do have a fat quarter bundle of this too. Y'all have seen the video. There's a video, it's probably a couple months back, but there's that. Yeah, I know I saw, what did I do with it? Because I remember picking it up and putting it back. But there's nothing on my shelf under here now because I moved it all. There's my Strawberry Garden. Oh, I'm losing my mind. That's scraps. That's my English. Oh no. What is this? This is my English paper piecing and cross stitch. Oh, here's some Lori Holt fabric in here, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it in there. I'm looking. Hey Jennifer, how are you? I'm looking for my. Oh yeah, I got bee plaids. Hopefully this stuff will fit in. I'm looking for, and then calico. I'm looking for my Roar from Taylor Pink. My Roar, and it was in a. Oh, I see it. I know. I see it now. I see it. I see it. You know, it's not going to ruin my fabric if I just store this like this in this tote. Will it? It won't ruin my fabric if I just store it like that. I hope not. I see it. It's over here. If I don't hit myself in the face. I knew I picked it up, but I put it on the shelf. Because if I can store it like this, and these totes are going to be in my house. Like, I'm not putting them outside. Surely that won't hurt it, will it, y'all? Please let me know. Well, I'm about tapped out. Okay. Because it's in these nice big industrial black heavy totes. I mean, y'all see them. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. This is all my Lori Holt. Those are fat quarters. There are a few layer cakes in there, but I don't know what else I can. Let me put some of these. No, those are half yards. I don't want to put those in there yet. Those are half yards. Ouch. I know I have. Those are my patterns. Like, I'm trying to keep everything to where, and then I can put in my tote the miscellaneous stuff. I know I have half yards and other yardage. These, I think, are fat quarters. Y'all. Oh, and there are some fat eights in there too. I'm going to put these fat eights in there. And actually, I'm going to put these rolled up. I'm going to put these in here as well. I have some in here, over here. Where they go? Here they are. I have Nantucket. I will, Donna, I will. And then Whimsical Romance. These came in my fat quarter shop, or my sew sampler box. I keep saying fat quarter shop. The sew sampler boxes. I'll have to show y'all these. I've got these, had these for a while. I don't know what to do. I need to go get some more totes. I may go get a couple of more. I may go get some more tomorrow. These are so pretty. So, this is from Clothworks. Janie by Tanya Wellen. Maybe over here. I'm not showing y'all these. These are my little, pretty little fat quarters. I found these off Etsy a while back. I say a while back, like 3 years ago, a while back. It's almost 9 o'clock, y'all. I'm gonna have to go soon. I gotta help my husband put that microwave in, and I gotta get the girls rounded up for bed. Aren't these so pretty? I just love these. I'm thinking these are still all the same. They still Janie. I guess they're still Janie. I love, love, love this fabric, Donna. I've had this. I'm telling you, I think I've had this for at least 3 years, maybe longer. I love this green. I think it's so pretty. I buy it because I like it. Now, I bought it. I started buying fabric because I liked it mainly. Because when I first started, I had basically nothing. So I slowly started buying fabric, and then I signed up for my Sew Sampler box and started getting more of those collections. And then I started buying quilt kits, or I started finding patterns and then buying fabric for that. But I still will buy fabric because I like it. Um, what is this one now? This is different. I don't know what this is to. I can't remember the name. But now I buy fabric because, I still buy fabric because I like it. And which one, Donna? I think this is just a mixture now. But yeah, I still, because I'm like, you know what? I'll find I'll find fabric I like, and then I'll find I've got plenty of patterns and I got plenty of books. So I'm like, you know what? I'll find fabric, and then I can find me a pattern that I like. So yes, Marsha, yes. And so, like I said, some of my Lori Holt really, I started really collecting a lot of her fat quarters and a lot of her fabric to go along with her quilt seeds, but also to go along with some of the books I have. So that's why I started really collecting hers, is because of some of her patterns. And some of it I liked it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. Like her autumn one, I wanted it. I love the autumn one. I'm not going to use those on the pumpkins because I'm not buying those. I did buy one because Miss Alicia, she gave me the fabric for one, and so all I had to do is buy the pattern. So I got that coming, and I do have part of the part of the I do have the background fabric for that pattern, or for that pumpkin coming, because yeah, I think it was yesterday or the day before they had this quilt seeds with the house with the oh, my battery's going dead, dadgummit. They had the quilt seats for one of the houses on sale for like $4 or $5, so I grabbed it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Catherine, everybody told me to wait until the 100th, and I'm glad I did. But I haven't yet, but I am so on the fence about canceling my Sew Sampler box for a while. Because honestly, I just posted a lot of notions on my Facebook page for people like to buy, and I've sold quite a bit, but a lot of this stuff I won't use. Some of it I will, some of it I won't. Now, it was good when I first started out because I didn't hardly have anything. And I mean, So there's those. I'm hoping they'll fit in here. I don't know if they will. I don't know if they'll fit, but I'm going to try to make them. And then I think this is Singing in the Rain. This is a half-yard bundle. I think. I can't find the selvage. It's got the little rain boots. But I've had this one for a while too. And this is actually a half-yard bundle. I can't remember what this is called. But yeah, I'm really, I hate to, but like I said, I'm trying to be more frugal with my money, and my arms are getting tired. And now the last two Stuff Sampler boxes, actually, I'm doing the Bob and Blooms. I'm doing the Fig Tree, the June one, and I'm doing the July one. Because actually, for the June one, I did buy the border fabrics. I know y'all saw those. I bought those. So there's that half-yard bundle. But I did buy the background and the borders for that quilt kit, and then I bought the finishing kit for the table runner for July's, for the 100. So but I'm thinking about it. I really am thinking about canceling. I never thought I would, but as y'all can see, I have so much stuff, and I don't know. I just don't want to waste nothing, you know? I have some really beautiful fabrics, and I would really like to put them in projects. So I'm gonna have to go back. I might go back and buy 2 or 3 more totes tomorrow, because my totes are full now. I got quite a bit of it. I got at least half put up, so that's good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought about doing the block of the month, the dragon fruit. I forget who it was. Somebody on here suggested the dragon fruit, and I was really considering it, but I'm doing 3 right now, and I haven't done them yet because I was trying to get this daggum pixel quilt done, and I'm still determined to get that before I sew anything else. I want to get that done because it's one that if I don't, I'm not going to pick back up. But I did cancel my Moda monthly Fat Quarter Club bundle. I did cancel that one. And I don't know if I'm going to do any more block of the months after these until I just don't want to be wasteful. I have some beautiful fabrics. I have some amazing patterns. And I really want to get sewing on what I have. I've got some beautiful and some really pretty, like just cute quilt kits. So, like, I don't want to sit here and hoard all this fabric and hoard all these quilt kits and then they go to waste. Like, I really want to, for one thing, our house is only a little over 1,500 square feet. And now there's going to be 3 girls in there. And girls, they have a lot of stuff. So, that's also going to kind of help me be a little bit more frugal as well, and to kind of really be careful of what I buy. So, but I don't know if I'm going to sign up for another block of the month right away, because I want to get the block of the month that I have. I want to get them. So, and I also was doing the piece and quilt sampler, and I haven't sewn on that since the 2nd month, and I want to get that done because I'm using Strawberry Lemonade. Oh my god. That Jennifer, do you know my grandma or it's my aunt was saying, she said she could not believe how much fabric is a yard now. She's like, I cannot believe it was that much. Even patterns. Like when I buy, because I have a lot of clothing patterns and I have some really pretty little apron patterns, I will not buy them new. I go on eBay and will buy them second or third hand because I'm not spending 20 something dollars on a pattern. Yes, Marsha, I am so, so, so excited she's home. She starts her junior year in she starts her in August. She starts her junior year. So I've missed out on a lot for the last 3 years, but I feel like the Lord has restored more, like how He restores sevenfold, and so I think He really is restoring things, and I'm so excited. Okay, Janet, of course, because I've got plenty of them. I'm wanting to actually. My thing is they have software, and I love. I was talking to the lady at my quilt shop, and I have so much stuff that goes through my head. I wanna play and create my own pattern. I think that would be really fun is to create some of my own patterns, and that way I'm not doing what a lot of other people are doing. I can create my own, and when y'all see it on here, it's a one of a kind kinda thing. So, that's what I'm hoping to do within the next maybe year or so. That's what I'm doing. Vera, that's what I'm thinking. Keeping the blocks of the month that I have, and then the only subscription that I really have besides my block of the month is my Sew Sampler. That's really all I have now. I need to get on Kaleidoscope Quilts, I think it's called. I need to get on because I thought I canceled that and they didn't bill me for one or two cycles, and then they billed me and then sent me one for this month. So I've actually got to get on them, and I may have to call them and like I need to cancel because it's not my type of fabric. It's beautiful fabric, but it's not my type of quilting or sewing. Just the fabric, and but this last month they did, and I got to figure out what's going on with that. So, but and I haven't canceled my Sew Sampler, and I'm tempted, but mm, I love 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 the surprise every month. It's kind of like my Christmas. Oh, that's cool. I just don't know if I'm gonna do another pixel quilt for a while. This one's easy. It's just a lot of little pieces, and I honestly think I have either ADD or ADHD, y'all, because I'm so bored with that quilt now. Like, I need something else, and that's my problem. Is if y'all have seen this and y'all have not seen me finish a quilt on here, and I hate that, and that's why I'm making myself finish this because I jump from one thing to the next, and I don't mean to, but it's like I get so bored, and that's why I wanted to do those blocks of the month because those were keeping me kind of okay. I'm sewing this one here and this one here and this one here. Well, now that I wanted to do this one in July, and of course July's over on Wednesday, and my life kind of got crazy and got sidetracked. I haven't worked on it in a while, and it's not going to be finished by July. So I'm like, okay, you're not starting anything else or working on anything else until this. That's like what I'm telling myself. That way I don't start because I do want to start on these Sew Sampler ones, but I need to work on my on my block of the months also. Alicia, what subscription do you have? You have 8 blocks of the month? Girl, how do you keep up? Kudos to you because oh my goodness, I don't know how you keep up with that. But yeah, I'm trying my hardest. I did have a lady say, I want to see one of your finished quilts. Like, I want to see you finish one. I was like, I know, I'm so bad, y'all. So bad. And I don't mean to be that way, but I'm finishing this pixel quilt before I start or work on anything else. I say that I may cut, like I cut my designer block of the month, and I really do want to sew that one to do. Yes, I got my flower stand. It is back here somewhere. No, that's my strawberry garden. I got my strawberry garden, my block stand. I'm still got all of my strawberry garden, my mystery designer block of the month, and my flower stand. I still have those 3 going, and I'm still doing those. Amish with a twist. I haven't heard that one. I thought about doing the dragon fruit from Tula Pink. It's so pretty. But I'm like, do I really want to commit to a whole year of another block of the month? Yeah, the flower stand, I'm loving it, but I need to work on it. Yes, Janet. I've got 2 back here. I know y'all saw if you looked at my other fabric stash video, I have 2 back here that are done. My backings, I don't know where my backings are. I'm hoping they're in the closet because I haven't come across them. So hopefully I'll find them. But yeah. I haven't even opened DJ, I haven't even opened mine for this month yet. Okay, oh yeah, I know which one you're talking a lot. I don't know. I started to do that one. That's why I bought all the strawberry pink. I mean, strawberry lemonade fabric, Donna. But I switched it to Peace and Quilting or Quilting and the one with the big book that I started doing, and I'm still doing that. I have my book over here, but like I said, with everything else, I haven't. But I'm still doing it. That's a good idea, though. Kimmy, is it you? Are you Sister Bug? Is that you, Kimmy? Deidre, I don't know. I know I follow her on her YouTube. Oh, that makes more sense, Alicia. But that's a good idea. And see, I know the dragon fruit it'll start after the flower stand is over. That's why I was considering doing that. That way, okay, well, if the flower stand is over, and then I could do the dragon fruit or the dragon, yes, dragon fruit. Okay, hey, girl. I always am like, is that you? But yes, that's you. Have you been watching me, keeping this whole time on my totes? I've got to get more totes for my fabric. I have one tote that's pretty much nothing but Lori Holt. I didn't realize how much her fabric I have. But yeah. But I'm really, really trying to use what I have up first. And then, of course, y'all know you have fabric, but then you have to buy background or you have to buy backing or enough fabric for the borders. And see, that's another thing is some of my fabric is older and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find fabric that goes with the borders unless I can find something along the same lines as that. Because that's another thing. That's one reason why I think I like Lori Holt's fabric is because a lot of it goes together. And same thing that I've seen with Sherry and Chelsea and even Corey Yoder. Now, Corey Yoder, the coriander colors that are coming out this fall, I will be getting some of that fabric. I'm just kidding. I love that fabric and I will be getting that. And then even I think it's Dainty Meadows by her name slipped by the lady that's doing Flower Stand, the Flower Girl fabric. Her name just slipped my mind, but she has Dainty Meadows coming out, and I am buying that fat quarter bundle also. There are some that I see coming out, and then I'm buying them because I love them and I want them in my stash. So, and that's why I'm being good now. Yeah, I'm buying it. I can't. I'm not passing that up. When I first saw her, saw her showing it. Yeah. So there's some that I'm watching for and I'm waiting to get. Yes. I actually, Alicia, I actually get their emails. Are you serious? Serious, Vera? I bet. I mean, let me look at mine, and if I have all of them, I'll get with you. I may sell mine to you. Not for that much, though. Did she really? Vera, I wish I could get you. Are you on my Facebook page, on my Facebook group, Vera? See, I didn't know they have like even Donna. She was sent me some stuff. Donna, see y'all see her up there. She sent me some pictures of some scrap bags. I wish I could get on that. Are those only on her Facebook page or her Facebook group? But Vera, if you're on my if you're not on my Facebook group and you have Facebook, um, oh okay. Well, if you have Facebook, I'm have my Facebook group that is alongside this. It is the same name, like Sweet Home Sewing dash Lauren Young. You how do I do that for the email? You'll have to let me know because that's like I need more fabric. But you have to answer a couple of questions, but they're simple questions just to kind of weed out hackers or the computers, all that. And I'm gonna get with you about the pressed flowers. I'm gonna looking through and see which ones I have, and I'll get with you. So, and if you want to, through that, I'm on there. You can even friend request me, and through my Facebook, through my group, you can friend request me, and I'll message you on Facebook about those. Okay, I'll have to do that. How do I subscribe to her email? Just go to her website and subscribe. I love surprises, especially if it's from a designer that I like. I like surprises. I'm gonna throw some of this fabric up there now. My little shelf, y'all. Did I show y'all this? The flea market. I think this is called Flea Market. Homestead. Did y'all see this? Okay. Okay. Yeah, then I'll go to her, then I'll go in her, or does she? Then I need to go to their email or their websites. Don't tell me that, Deidre. I don't need it, and I'm gonna be tempted. Donald sent me some beautiful fabrics and stuff, and I'm like, no, don't tell me right now. But then I want it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I want to see what y'all are talking about on the things. And I still have to finish my chicken's quilt. I got so much I need to finish. I'm going to turn y'all over here because I'm about to sit down for a minute. I'm tired, y'all. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my chair. I'm going to move y'all. Hold on. That's another thing is I don't know what I'm going to do with my chair. Like where I'm going to put it. I even have my Cupid box that I still haven't gone through. I mean, I've gone through it, but oh, and I just put this fabric over there. I'll put all this up somewhere. I need to buy my. I need to bind my. Where did that go? Oh, my quilt's over there. I need to bind it. I may do that tomorrow. Well, no, I can't do it tomorrow. Just joking. Oh, here's this Christmas Morning by Leela Boutique. How much is the goodie box? And what's in the goodie box, Deidre? This is scraps. Where is... Okay, so your name's Becky? Or your Facebook? Oh, okay. Okay. I need to check it out. What is her what's her email? Not her email. Her website. Those are charm packs over there. Y'all have such a mess over here. Yeah, here's Pressed Flowers, Block 11. I found it. Okay, I see. Yeah, so get with me on Facebook, and I'll get with you too. I can actually see my desk now. Yay. I am so happy. I don't know what to do with this little charm, but it's so cute in it. I have no idea what I'll do with it. I'll find something to put it on. I was tempted. Oh, Kimmy, it is. Oh, where did she say? Let me look. Heather Briggs. I think that's the one. I was thinking about doing the... Woo, I nearly fell on my chair. I kind of went forward. I almost signed up for the Missouri Star Advent box, but I'm not going to. Because in reality, do I really need all that stuff? I mean, it's almost $200, and they have some really good stuff in there, but then I'm like, what am I going to do with it all? So I'm like, I'm not even going to do it. And there's going to be a lot of other people on YouTube that are doing it, that are going to be posting it, so I'm like, I'm not even going to worry about it. They had some really cute stuff last year, but a lot of this, some of the stuff I saw, I would have never used. So I'm not even going to worry about it. I was looking for this. I found this and it was on the floor. It must have fallen. And I can't get up. Exactly, Deidre. And that's when I started thinking, I'm like, okay, so you can pay the first payment for $100, and then when it's time, do the other half. Or I can use that fabric and use it for something that I really want. Like another lady mentioned in one of my videos, in the boat box, and it really, I don't know why I never thought of it this way, but she said, instead of doing the mystery bolts into the bolt boxes for that price, why not spend it on something that you really want? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me now. It's just charging now. Okay, I got my little microphone. It's charging. I meant to charge my other one because it comes with two, and I completely forgot. My little lamp over here comes with it. There. It's charging now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the first end of the mystery end of the bolt that I got from Missouri Star, I was really happy. The second one, I was kind of disappointed, and then I got really disappointed when I don't know how many ladies said their box looked identical to mine, and that made me think they're just trying to get rid of fabric that they couldn't sell. So I won't probably get one again. I need to go through them. Crystal Heart. Where's my... I'm going to write that down. I'll write that down. On YouTube. Caitlin! I'm sorry if y'all can hear me. She's right next door.
Yes.
If Aaron's not in the shower, would you tell Cadence to go get in the shower and wash her hair twice for tomorrow? Just tell her to wash her hair twice for tomorrow.
Yes,
for
ma'am.
church. Thank you, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Her room's right there, so she can hear me. Sorry for me bellowing like that. Everybody's got to take a shower. It's already 9:30. I'm going to have to check her out then. I'm going to go. I'm going to probably get off here in a little bit. I'm so tired. It's been a long week. In a good way. In a very good way. Please don't think I'm complaining because I'm not. I'm just tired. I want to sew. And then my mom, she called me this morning and want me to go out to my sister's after church tomorrow. She said she'll be there at 3. My niece hasn't seen my mom in a long time and she wants to go see. So they live an hour away. I've already driven out there once this week and my niece wants to go see. And Sundays are I'm already exhausted because we had to be at church by 8:30 because my husband's on the praise and worship team. So we're there from 8:30 until 12:30, almost 1 o'clock at church. And it makes for just a long, tiring day. And then come home and change, try to grab a little something to eat, and then head over there. It's going to be a long day. I'm going to be exhausted again. So I was kind of looking forward to tomorrow to be a day just to chill. But I can't do that to my niece. She wants to see my mom. She hasn't seen her in a while, so I need to take her. I'm already exhausted and she's gonna make... I'm not trying to complain. So, but anyways, I feel like I have been so MIA on here lately with everything going on. I haven't really posted many sewing videos. And I feel like by posting this pixel quilt, I'm like, I don't know if y'all really want to see me do block after block after block after block. Like, it's just the same thing. And so that's why I started I've got, think it goes this way. These 4 blocks sewed on row 3. And then I've got block 5. And then now I'm sewing on the 6th one. And then I'll put that on row 3 and then sew row 3 to the first 2 rows. I know, Deidre, it's like I go from not having much going on and then bam. But in a good way. Like, I'm tired and I'm busy, but I'm happy. So, Jennifer, y'all do want to see that? Y'all do want to see me sew? I thought y'all were just like, I'm not going to sit there and watch all that. Oh, thank you. I'm trying. I just miss sewing, and I miss all of you ladies. I always like getting to talk to y'all, even if it's through comments on the videos. If y'all want to see my videos of me sewing, you know, each block, I'll do that. I just didn't really think y'all would want to. Yes. Happy crazy is always good. It's not bad. It's good. And I think once I get my niece settled in here and once school starts, we'll settle into a new routine of things, and I think it'll get better. It's just going to take, because like the last time my niece was here, her and her sister were here. They were here for about three weeks or so, and then they left. And so I've been kind of giving it time to figure out if she was really going to stay. But I think this time she really is going to stay. And I really hope she is. So I kind of felt bad because she was in my daughter's room. And I just ran over Staples. Sorry. And, but my daughter, you know, she works. So I was like, you know, she's on the couch right now. Now, not my daughter, my niece is on the couch now. And I felt bad, but I started thinking, you know, even if my daughter was here in the first place, then she'd still be on the couch. And I was like, we're going to get you a room. You know, I've been kind of looking at really cute things for her. Baby, they were folded. I told you to put them up. I folded some of them today. But, wash your hair twice.
Okay.
Thank you. And, but thankfully, a lady from church, I saw her post last night, and she was like, I will work a deal with y'all if y'all can get it tomorrow. So I messaged her today, and she's like, you know what? You just pay me what you think it is first, get everything you need, and then you just pay me what you think it's worth. Which, my husband's buddy said it's ash wood. It's very heavy, and it's a beautiful, beautiful wood. And my dad's going to help out. He said, you know, it's not all on your responsibility. It's my granddaughter too. And even my sister, she can't really right now because she's got 4 kids and they're about to go to school. So she really can't. But my dad's like, I'll help you out. So now that we got her a bed and a dresser, I was trying to sell my pillow kits to kind of help pay for her mattress and stuff. So hopefully, I posted those on Facebook, so hopefully they'll sell. Yes, organized chaos. I like that. Exactly. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Because I went from having 3 kids, my son, my daughter, and my youngest daughter. And I took it, honestly, I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I could get some peace and quiet. Drove me crazy sometimes, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then my son ended up moving out. And then they got my daughter shortly after that. And then I went from having 3 kids to 1. And I found myself missing it. Like, I miss the chaos. I even miss them fighting. And so this time, I'm just, even when they fight, even when it's loud, it doesn't really get to me because I miss it. Like, I took it for granted before. That's another thing. You learn that you take stuff for granted before, and then when it's get ripped away from you, you miss it. So I'm going to take everything. I tell my daughter, you're not riding the bus this year. I will be taking you back and forth to school. I miss that. So, because my middle daughter, my 16-year-old, she will be going to school. She does go to school. She's not homeschooled. I thought about putting my other daughter in public school, but not right now. We're going to homeschool her a little bit longer. But Yes, Jennifer, they're on. I put them on my personal and my Facebook group page. And I put 30, but I think I'm going to go down to 25 on them. Because I was looking and some of them I saw that there was very few that were going for 30, and the majority of them were going for 25. I think I paid 35 for them. Thank you, Barry. And he really, really has. Just like with the microwave, like just the microwave in like situation. I was like, well, we're gonna have to go without a microwave for a while because we just don't have it right now. My husband may be switching jobs soon, and with everything, I'm like, it's just gonna have to go on hold. It's not a priority right now. Well, then my friend came to me this week, actually yesterday, and asked about her animals. And she actually blessed me with more than she was going to pay me. Because I told her, I said, we don't have a microwave, so the money is going to go towards it. Well, they ended up blessing us with more. And just the way God works is amazing. I mean, he provides and he gives you, it's not one of those things. Like I told my husband, when I got the call Wednesday morning about my daughter, I just broke down and started crying because I have been praying for this. I've gone through all the emotions. I felt like I was, for a while, because I didn't get to see her or hear from her, I felt like I was grieving a child that was alive. And that was so hard. And I went through so many emotions, but God, like I said, has brought me so far. He is my faith and my trust in him. There's so much in me. He has grown. So when I sat on the edge of my bed, I just started crying. And I told my husband, I said, it's so humbling. Like, it's not one of those, oh, God answered my prayers, like a haughty, puffed out chest. It's one of those to where you just want to like just bow at his feet and be like, I'm so undeserving, but yet you answered this for me. I mean, I've been crying and I've been praying for this for 3 years, and I knew in his timing he would provide it, but I don't know, it was just so humbling. Like, Lord, I'm so undeserving, but you still love me so much that you hear my prayers and you know the desires of my heart and you answer them and you listen to me and you're giving me back my daughter and you have restored our relationship better than it was before. And it's just amazing seeing God work. And it's still, no matter, I mean, he has restored more things in my life and in my marriage, so, years ago, but even whenever he continues to do that, you still get in awe of him. I don't know if y'all, I just am so in awe of God. He's just amazing. And I just love the Lord. I mean, not just because of just because of who he is, but he is it's just so humbling, very, very humbling to know that he loves me so much and loves everybody, at least loves all of us enough to where he hears, or even about the microwave. I mean, something so small and so minuscule, he hears it, and it's just, yes, it's God's perfect timing. And there's some things, because I lost my sister, and not everything is sunshine and roses. Being a Christian is hard. You have trials. I mean, I lost my sister to domestic violence, and that's why her niece is with me. My niece, her youngest daughter, is with me. I mean, it's not easy, and it's not always easy. It's a lot. Sometimes it's really hard, and you question, like, why do I have to go through this? Why is this happening? But then that's when you have to realize we live in a fallen world. We live in a sinful world. But that's where my faith in him has really grown, because I'm like, this world is sinful. This world is always going to have evil because Satan is here. The enemy is here, and he's trying his hardest to bring people down. And so it's one of those to where I feel like it's just a part of me that has grown. And no matter what trials come, no matter what I face, God's always there for me. And that's where I'm like, even with everything going on in the world right now, the chaos and all of this, it's just like you have a peace because you know that our faith isn't in who's coming to be president. Like I tell my husband, whoever's going to be president, it's going to be president. I mean, I know who the king is. Jesus is king. He's going to be in charge. He's in control over everything, and he's who my hope is in. So, yes. I have it, Kimmy. We have the microwave. I'm sorry, y'all. I just love the Lord, and He's just amazing, and I'm so in awe of Him. But Kimmy, we did get a microwave. It was the last one. And that's another thing. I found it on the app, on Home Depot app, and went in there. I said, this is the one we're looking for. And she scanned, she goes, we have one more in stock. It was the last one. And normally you go in there and they have to order it. But it was the last one they had, and we were able to come home with it, and it's sitting in the kitchen and waiting for my husband to put it in. So that's some of the ways that God has grown me in the trial that, and I've learned to be thankful for those trials, the hard times, and and I'm hoping I can pour that into my niece. Yeah, we've all gone through. It forever changed my parents. My parents are not the same, which is understandable. Me and my sister aren't the same. And I'm hoping I can pour the love. And that's what I told them. And I can't really go into detail about some things, but I sat with my niece the other day, and I just poured love into her. And I'm like, if you need that verification, or being, not verification, if you need to be, I can't remember the word I used, but I was like, if you need to be told you're wanted and I want you here, I said, come to me and I will reassure. That's the word I'm trying to find. I said, if you need that reassurance of me wanting you here and you're loved, and I said, you come to me and ask me and I will reassure you. And I pray every day. I'm like, Lord, please let me pour into her what you want me to pour into her, because I was like, I will discipline you, but it's going to come out of a place of love. It's not going to be yelling and cussing and calling you names and stuff like that. I said, it's going to be me trying to steer you in the right direction. I said, God has disciplined me more times than I like to say. I said, but He has discipline. He disciplines us because He loves us. So it's just like a parent or a guardian. I'm disciplining you because I love you. And I just pray all the time. I'm like, Lord, just please let me pour into her you and love, and where she's reassured of how loved and wanted she is. And she's really a sweet, sweet young lady. And her and my daughter are only 2 years apart. So, and they're actually their birthdays. My daughter's is Wednesday, and hers is that Tuesday after. So their birthdays are almost exactly a week apart. So we'll celebrate my daughter's this week, and then on the 10th we'll celebrate. The Saturday after we'll celebrate my niece's. She'll be 14. So, but anyways, y'all, I'm sorry. But that's that. Well, thank you. My daughter told me one day I started going about all that, and she's like, Mama. And I was like, I'm just so passionate about some whenever my marriage and my life, and there's so much that is a testimony, and I want to share for people, because if it brings one person closer to the Lord, or I want to use that, Oh, Deidre, I'm glad you survived. I think so too, Kimmy, and that's what my daddy said. My daddy said, God obviously has her there with you to, and because my other sister, she's got 4 kids, and she is so busy, and not that she would do it, because my sister would do it in a heartbeat too. My sister literally runs in like 50 different directions, and I don't have as much on my plate as she does. And I would do anything. And yeah, dude, I will always be there to reassure her. And that's what I told her. I said, if you need that reassurance, come to me and ask me, and I will reassure you. Don't ever think that I'm going to get tired of it. Because she has been through so much. And I can't go into detail on here, but she's been through a lot. I feel blessed that the Lord is really, I feel blessed and honored that the Lord has given me this task. And sometimes I'm like, you sure I got it, Lord? You sure? But I know with him, I'll be able to. I don't have any brothers. Matter of fact, Jennifer, my dad married a wonderful woman, and she's got 3 girls. So before my sister was murdered, there was 6 girls. He had 3 biological and 3 step. So no, my son was the first boy, and it was the first grandson and the first boy. And he's 20 now, but no boys, all girls. And that's another thing is what I want to get her in. I really do, and I've talked to her about that. Hopefully maybe this fall. I'm thinking that way it gives her enough time to transition and we get into a routine here, and then I can start looking. And I don't want to look just to anybody. I'm kind of picky about who I want her to go to, but I am going to get her into counseling or therapy because she's been through a lot. And she's got an older brother and sister, and her brother's going to the Army in October, and her sister, she's doing her thing, but I know she needs it too, but I can't, she's older, so I can't, all I can do is pray. But I am going to get her into some counseling. Give her the healthy ways of getting through her emotions and her anger and stuff like that. Okay. I'll do that. I'll remember that, Deidre. Thank you. That's who I was thinking of as a Christian one. Trying to Christian one. And I told her, I said, because I know you're not going to feel comfortable, or you're not going to feel, there's some things you may not want to share with me, and that's perfectly fine, but I want to give you that person that you trust, that you can open up to, and that you can share stuff, and you don't have to worry about nobody else finding out, and that is perfectly fine. Yes, Alicia, exactly, and he will get me through it. Excuse me, he will definitely get me through it. And that's why I'm fully leaning on him and trusting him every bit of the way. It's like I told my husband, I said, he provided for the Israelites, in the wilderness. He, when he fed the 5,000, and, he's always provided for his children, and he's going to provide for me with doing what I need to do. Yes, Deidre. And that's what I was trying to say. Yes. I want her to have healthy tools that they can give her to work through, because she does have a lot of anger. I can see it, but she doesn't lash out, but I can see it when she gets upset, and I know that's just natural for her. And I want her to have a healthy, the tools for her to be able to work through them and to know like she is safe. Because I told her, I said, baby, I would never lay a hand on you. I would never hurt you. I said, and I want you to know that. I said, I love you so much. I said, I loved you before I even knew you were a little girl. I said, when your mama's belly, before we even knew what you were, I said, I loved you. So, and then another thing is she really wasn't allowed. We weren't really allowed in their life. So this is too kind of new to her, even though I know she trusts me. But there's still, I'm sure, there's a lot of things, and I want to help her, and I want to give her a future, like a good future. I really, really do. But she's so special. She reminds me so much of her mama too. It's crazy. She's a mess. I love her. But y'all, it is almost 10 o'clock. I did not realize that. I'll stay on it for 15 more minutes and then I'll get off. I'll get off at 10. I mean, it's not like I go to bed before 10 anyways anymore. I go in there to go lay down, and I still like lay in bed until like 11. But yeah. So yes, exactly. And some of the things, oh yeah, it might be, yeah, for y'all it is. If you're on the, East Coast. She's telling me some of the things that, because, you know, her father's in prison for 70 years for killing her mom. And some of the things that she told me that he has said, I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, just, it blows my mind. Why would you tell your child that? And I kind of talked to her and told her what healthy is and what healthy isn't, or what, I guess you could say, normal. But that's what I told her. I said, baby, I said, even though you were young, because she was 5, she was born in 10, and my sister, yeah, she was 6, because just turned 6 that August, because she was born in 10, and my sister was murdered 2016, so she was 6. I said, even though you were only 6, I said, you still have been through, you still have a lot that you've been through. I mean, it's a lot, baby. Yes. And the things that my sister, we didn't know the extent of the abuse until after the fact. We were asked if the kids, or even his, and we were looking at the attorneys like, what are you talking about? Yeah, my sister would have never done anything. But then we found out he was selling her. And we had no idea. No idea. And I found out a bunch of stuff before my dad and my sister, and I didn't say anything. I went to a deep depression there for a while because there was things that I found out that my sister went through, and I honestly couldn't even fathom somebody would make another human, much less their wife, do that kind of stuff, or do that stuff to her. And I went through a really deep depression, and where I had to eventually get on some medicine. Of course, I've been off of it now for years, but I went through a deep depression because I cannot imagine my little sister went through the literal, and I say literal, hell, because it was, of what she went through. And it's still, I try not to dwell on it because it makes me so angry, and it fills me with so much rage, because I don't like calling her or him her husband, because a husband loves and protects his wife and cherishes her and treats her well. He doesn't do these horrible, and they're evil. It's just completely evil. These evil things. And that's all it is. It's evil. And that's not a husband. And I don't even like calling him their dad, because a dad wouldn't have done to their mom what he did and to his children. Probably so. He probably did. No, it's not. And matter of fact, the night he killed her, they were supposed to go and do that. And I think she didn't want to. And I think he'd been looking on, some sites to, it was premeditated. He had planned it out. That's all that he had planned it out. Because he was, it's horrible. I don't want to go into it because I don't want to go into detail, but yeah, it was bad. And they were supposed to do that night that he did what he did. And he tried to say it was an accident. There ain't no accident. There was proof that it wasn't an accident that came out during court, so. And I don't know what I can and can't share on here, and I don't want to get like in trouble, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Deidre. It's hard, yeah. Yeah. And we found out that the reason why she never said anything to us, because he threatened my dad, he threatened me, he threatened my sister, and he even threatened his kids, that she said anything you can imagine by the threats. So, as like she, gave herself up in a way for all of us. 70. Yeah, 70. He is not eligible for parole until 2046, because even in Texas, so he couldn't have got capital murder because it wasn't, there's rules for capital murder. And so I think even in Texas, he might have could have got life, but he couldn't get life without parole with the first degree murder. Or I think it was murder, not first degree. It wasn't capital murder, it was just murder. And so, but they said even with life, they come up for parole in, I think, was it 30 years, I think. And but they said he won't make it for parole. He'll serve the majority of that 70 years. Well, DJ, I'm glad you got out, and I hope you're safe. And that's why I was like, I've tried to tell my sister's story when I can, because if it saves one woman, then I feel like her life wasn't. I don't want her life being in vain. And that's the thing. It's still hard to believe because her life was taken December 27th, 2016. Good. So it'll be, what, 8 years this year? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it'll be 8 years this year. She loved Christmas. Christmas was her favorite holiday. And she was taken 2 days after. And some of the things my niece has told me, like, she's like, I remember from my last Christmas, right before Mama was killed, she bought me, I think it was like a hamster. And she'll say stuff and it just rips my heart out because, and I look at her and it makes me so sad because my sister, all she wanted to do was be a mama and be a wife. She loved her children, and that was stolen from her, and it was stolen from these kids. And I look at her and, she's turning into a beautiful young lady and she's about to be 14 years old. And I think about how proud my sister would be of her and think about how close, I think about all that and it just, but anyways, so. Anyways, well, I haven't eaten dinner. I'm not going to eat now because it's almost 10 here in Texas. And I'm probably not going to get a soda tonight. I'm tired. But I did get a lot done. My little shelves behind me, there's only some jelly rolls and some bags in there for the most part. They're cleaned out. I think if I could get at least 2, maybe 3 more totes, I might be able to fit all the rest of my fabric and stuff in there. I do have some batting that, but I don't know. I may just stick that in my closet. But I think I may be able to get it all. I am in Navarro County. I'm about an hour, maybe an hour, a little more than an hour, like southeast of Dallas. I'm kind of in between Waco. I go to Waco more than I do Dallas because Dallas is just, oh my gosh. I hate going to Dallas. It's a madhouse. Too much traffic. I'd rather go to Waco. And Waco's maybe a little bit further, but not much. I'm just between, basically, Dallas is up here, I'm here, and then Waco is kind of down here. And I'm kind of in the middle. But like I said, I prefer Waco. Yeah, I was going to take my daughter down there to the Silos, to the Magnolia for her birthday, but she didn't really want to go. She wanted to go to eat Mexican food. So she doesn't work on Tuesday, so I'm going to take her to Mexican food on Tuesday. We're gonna go eat lunch. The goats are doing good. Matter of fact, it's time for their worming and all that again. I got to do that soon. Yes. 5 more minutes. And I don't get to sew. That's okay. I may sew tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get home because my mom says she's not going to be at my sister's long. She may be there about an hour. And then maybe I can get home. But I say that I'll probably visit my sister. And then since I'm out there, I may go see my dad. And then head home. So hopefully I'll get some sewing done tomorrow. So I miss my sewing machine. I miss her. And this daggum pixel quilt is, y'all see me nearly poke myself in the eye with the paper. This pixel quilt is kicking my hiney. Because I have 4 more of these rows to do. This one doesn't look as bad as the other 3. But I know I'm ready to get this thing done because I want to move on to some other stuff. Like I want to move on to my sew sampler. I want to move on to this one. Where is that? I want to do this. I want to do it so bad. But I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to wait. Have any of y'all done this quilt yet? Have any of y'all worked on this? I like the little template it has. The pixel quilts, yeah, I have like lost my patience. But like I said earlier, like I'm tired of doing all these quilts. Like my chickens, you see my chickens back here? Where's it at? Right here? I gotta finish them suckers. This one looks like it's gonna be pretty easy. The little, where is it at? My little table runner from this last box. You sold yours, Deidre? I bought my border fabrics. I'm excited to do it. I'm wanting to do it so bad and I can't wait. And then Alicia gave me a quilt kit that I want to do. I still haven't done my Liberty box either. But Alicia gave me a quilt kit too that I want to do. The Roar fabric, Jennifer, the Tula Roar. Fat Quarter Shop has this quilt. She posted this video. I think it's been a couple months ago, where you take a fat quarter and you kind of like cut it diagonally a little bit, and then you piece it together. I think you measure the top 4 inches and the bottom on the opposite side 4 inches, and then cut, and then you piece them together. I think that's what I'm going to do with that Roar because I love the fabric, and you won't lose the pattern in that way. Oh, I know. I was just looking at that, looking how thin that little honey bun was, and I'm like, oh, but I'm excited to do it. But yeah, Jennifer, I got to look back at her video, but I think that's what I'm going to do with the Roar. And I'd already had, I forget how many fat quarter I went to Options Quilt Shop out in Jacksonville, and they had some of the line, and so I bought the fabric. What fabric they had, the bolts, I bought a fat quarter of that. And then I went ahead and just bought a whole fat quarter bundle. So some of them I have double. And what I'll do is I'm just going to use them all and hopefully make a big quilt. If I want it a little bit bigger, then I'm probably going to find a grunge or another kind of like a batik, like the watercolor batik, maybe, in one of the colors that are in the quilt, and I'm going to add a border. I may do an inner border and then an outer border to make it bigger. So, because my daughter loves dinosaurs. She's loved dinosaurs since she was little. And that's one reason why I have that dinosaur quilt kit in there. But, yeah. So, that's probably what I'll do with that one. Because there's just it's such big prints. And then I feel like if I cut it into smaller prints, I'm going to lose it, and I don't want to lose it because there's some big T-Rexes and Triceratopses and pterodactyls and all that. Do they, Jan? I'll have to look that up. Yeah. And I'll be doing that I'll be videoing it when I do it. So, like I said, my room is going to change, but I'm still going to be doing videos. And hopefully I can keep it quiet. But I bet I will, because when I video, now each of the girls will have their own room, and I can be like, hey, y'all go to y'all's room for a little while. I'm going to video, and it'll be in my kitchen. Or not my kitchen, my dining room, at my table. So, but ladies, it is now 10 o'clock. And I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go in there and check on the girls and make sure they're all getting ready for bed. So, because we got to be up early in the morning. Hopefully, I'll have a video up for y'all tomorrow evening, maybe. I hope. I may buy me 2 more totes. I'm thinking maybe 2. I'll need more than 2 totes, but for my fabric, I may buy me 2 more totes to put the rest of it in, because I still have jelly rolls. I've got all these bags. I've got several stuff. So anyways, I'll figure it out some way. So, and thank you ladies for watching. I missed y'all. So hopefully I'll have a video up tomorrow or Monday, one of the two. I don't know. So y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye guys.